This is the ingredient list. This is usually a bigger one because you buy the Costco kind, so this is a little bit more. This is 40 ounce, 2.5 pounds. Celery, for this amount, I would usually add more, but this is all we have left. And it's gonna have all these mushrooms. If it was your Costco, if you buy the Costco one, which is smaller, I would add like maybe these amount of mushrooms. So basically the stew has 2 vegetables. I'm gonna add maybe a little carrots too, but they get carrots every day in their with their breakfast, but I'll add a few carrots, depends on how big the pot looks. So now we clean them. The veggies are cleaned, right, Breeze? Now we're gonna chop the veggies. So we take the ends off. You can see here, we're gonna take those off because they're kind of crusty. We do that to the other side too. I took more off of this one because they were crustier pieces. And we're gonna chop. We're gonna chop the pieces this consistency. Hope you were able to see that. And then we're gonna put it in the pot. We're gonna do that now to the mushrooms. This is basically how they gotta be cut. Obviously, we're gonna put a lot more in there from the list that I provided earlier. Also, if you find some greens, especially parsley or cilantro, but with parsley, make sure it's the curly ends parsley. I found this much. Actually, I'm gonna add the other amount that I found too. But this goes well with the turkey because it'll give it flavoring, and it's good for them too. So this is basically the amount of, if you could see, amount of veggies. This is like a lot of veggies. And there's gonna be a lot of turkey in there. Veggies, herbs for that stew. Oh my God, okay. So I put turmeric, like 6 shakes. I put black pepper, like 3. And then I put the rest of the greens. Now I'm gonna mush it all together, put water, and then heat it up. So mixing this, it should look like this. I would add a little more water, but as you can see, it's like almost to the top. And the reason is because of all this ground turkey. It's more than the ground turkey that you get from Costco. So I'm gonna put a little more water and then put it in over there to heat. So there it is. I'm kind of glad I didn't add the carrots because look, there's barely any space. So it's gonna be on high heat, and I'm gonna be stirring it till it changes color, and then lower the heat and put this big ass piece of foil over it while I prep the baby's food. So when you start stirring, you'll see like some parts, like kind of hard to zoom in here. Some parts are getting cooked already, so it's important to like keep stirring it when it's in high heat. So now the stew is done. When the consistency is like this, I wouldn't heat it again. I wouldn't heat it longer so it doesn't clump up this bad, but this is done.